Wait. What are you doing?
I am currently walking on the treadmill with an extra 70 pounds of weight. To prove a point that Andrea made, that walking with the extra weight is a pain in the tuchus. And I'm not gonna lie, this sucks. It is not what I expected. I was gonna jump up here, I was gonna go to 3. No. I've worn this thing for a matter of moments. And I'm like, why am I sweaty?
So how much did you weigh in that bag?
In this bag, I am 265.
Okay, this morning I was 279.
Okay.
So you're almost there.
Almost there. So, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna crank out my workout today the same way Andrea did. We're gonna see how I'm doing afterwards.
I walk it at 3, but I don't increase the elevation at all because I don't like how wobbly it is.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
How long has it been?
8 minutes, 45 seconds.
How do you feel?
Sweaty.
How
A little
fast?
more than I expected.
How fast are you going?
3 miles an hour at an incline of a 1. Why would I have the incline? So it feels more like an actual road walk instead of the treadmill carrying me.
And
I can see why this would suck. I'm gonna keep trucking, probably do a mile, but yeah.
I'm interested to know what your legs feel like when you're done. I want to know if they feel wobbly or tingly.
Well, mind you, I'm carrying the weight differently than you would.
Yeah, I know, but
So
it is still...
I'm feeling it in my butt, but I think that's where the bag sits.
Well, you know where I feel it is right above the butt in the back.
I'm not feeling it in there. And I feel it obviously in the shoulders, because this is essentially a ruck march. Army does this kind of nonsense all the time, but I didn't join the Army for a reason. Meaning, I chose to not join the Army for a reason. Because of this. But I'm sweatier than I expected. I'm a little more out of breath than I expected. And
As I say, you're talking less fluently than you do on a run.
it's true. I'm moving into 3 carrying this. And when I get running at about a 7-mile-an-hour trot, pace, sprint, whatever you want to call it, I can feel my lungs stretching because I'm in a growth mode. I'm getting the same thing here. And all I'm doing is walking at a 3 with a little bit of extra weight.
All right, sir.
Okay, 1 mile in. I don't know if you can see this nonsense, but even after I had to wipe my face off a number of times, second I gotta get this off. There are lessons learned. 1, ooh, I feel that. 2, the position of the bag makes all the difference in the world. Higher is easier, lower sucks. All sorts of nonsense like that. Yeah. All sorts of nonsense about where is the weight actually distributed. 2, 3, I don't know. Number the next. My heart rate monitors only do so much good in determining the effectiveness of moving around and working out like that. So I have no idea if that was a better workout or worse. I discussed a while back that sweat might be an indicator, and holy hell, I'm sweating. But no, that kicked my butt. Now mind you, that's not just a one and done. I'm gonna try other things. I'm gonna try stairs. I'm gonna try walking around. Maybe
You should
making
do some
dinner.
push-ups. Put it on the front and do some push-ups.
Oh, I can't. And what was frustrating is there's enough weight in there. My straps kept changing position. So
You want to try the bike?
no, die.
Your butt will hurt really bad. Hi. Be my personal best.
Tap each of those achievements. What are they?
Best output.
Nice.
Dynamic duo. I worked out the same workout as someone else.
Nice.
You ever done Thailand?
Problem, yeah.
I spent 12 minutes and 43 seconds by forcing myself into zones 4 and 5.
That's fantastic. How do you feel?
Like, I sweated a lot.
You did sweat a lot. I can see it. You're positively glistening.
So the first time I did this, I wanted to go for the time, right? So I tried to do an hour. And I started at 2.5 and felt that was too slow, so I upped it to 3. But 45 minutes into my hour, dizziness went out and I had to stop. I was disappointed. So this time I decided I wouldn't go as long. This time I would do a half hour. But if I was going to go shorter, I needed to go harder. I don't have a lot of oomph in me, okay? I don't have the lung capacity yet to go hard for an extreme amount of time.
Lung capacity will come as long as you're consistent.
I know. So I started at a 3 instead of a 2.5, knowing that the 2.5 feels too slow. And upped it to for 5 minutes I stayed at 3. I stayed at 3.5 for 10 minutes. And for that 10 minutes, somewhere in the middle there, I thought to myself, I could run. I actually felt good about it. I hit zone 4. I didn't hit zone 5. I wasn't dying. But I was on the high end of zone 4, and I thought if I did try to run, I might push myself too hard and then fail. So I stayed at my 3.5 for the whole 10 minutes, and then I spent 5 minutes stepping back down, again spending 2 of my minutes at 3.2. And then I did 5 minutes at 3.0, which resulted in more than 300 calorie burn based on my heart rate, and was a little over 1.5 miles.
So, do you feel good about your output today?
I feel like I could have done more, but I know I couldn't have done more. Like, my mind says, do more, but my body says, no, you're good.
Well, they can see your output on the screen right now. Fancy, right?
What's a Strive score?
You're gonna have to Google that.
Okay.
I don't remember.
You got like 45 on a Strive score.
Which is actually really good.
Okay.
So, good job.
Yay.
That would be bad. So we decided to walk in each other's shoes this week.
Did we?
Oh, it didn't start that way. It started as I'm gonna go do this thing and see what happens, and then it kind of turned into walking a mile in each other's shoes.
Well, let's be even more transparent.
Okay.
It started with an argument where you wanted me to do something, and I felt strongly I couldn't do it.
Oh, was this the whole running thing?
Yeah.
Go run!
And it devolved into tears and me saying, you don't understand and it's so easy for you, and you saying, it's not that hard, you just have to get up and do it. And so here we are.
Oh, was this when we were recording last week?
Yeah.
And then all they saw was the nice, I know what we're doing in next week's video. That's the power of editing, folks.
So let's be honest. You think I should be able to do things. I think you don't understand. So you walked a mile in my shoes. Literally. Well, not actually wearing my shoes, although you could have.
I tried, but then I realized I didn't want pictures of me on the internet wearing her stunning high heels.
But we do wear the same shoe size.
We do. I could have rocked that. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So
what did you do to walk a mile in my shoes?
Okay, so to walk a mile in Andrea's shoes, I got my bag, big old black backpack, and I filled it with 70 pounds of weight. That's a whole awful lot of weight. And I threw it on my back, and I went for a walk at, as honestly, the most speed and most incline that I could without killing myself or injuring myself. So that's what I did. So I threw 70 pounds of weight on my back. And I learned some really, really important lessons here. So this is going to be Garen humbling himself. This isn't supposed to be 6.5 minutes of me saying, Andrea, you were right.
No.
But it might turn into that.
What did I do?
You went and you ran. You did run for at least a little bit.
Yeah, a little tiny bit.
And you essentially changed the way that you worked out to try and go for endurance and speed, and we essentially swapped each other's routines, which was unexpected, but things were learned. Okay.
So, you walked a mile in my shoes.
I walked a mile in your shoes, yeah.